So it's full moon tonight, super full moon, and the energy gets really intense. The triggers come to surface. We feel overwhelmed, overstimulated, and we tend to go to those places where we process, right? We process this energy, and now we are wise, we're experienced, we're prepared to understand that this energy needs to be processed and released, right? Yet sometimes we get really impatient with ourselves and we expect ourselves to process and release everything and be this pure newborn baby, to completely be reborn and completely be clean of all these energies, right? I had a session with one of my beautiful old clients tonight, and we talked about it, and it's like, yeah, like I want to release that. I can't just like have it. Like I've done enough work to be free of that. It's like, really? I haven't. I still have it. I still feel these energies, and the reason that we still feel these triggers, these energies, with these emotions, because they don't belong just personally to us. They belong to the collective feminine. They belong to transpersonal field of human species, right? And right now, at this time of history, is the time when these collective energies, these collective emotions come to surface, and they're meant to be processed on the collective level. And we are the agents of this release, of this processing, and of this transformation. We are the first generations of feminine who live on this planet and have this opportunity to do this work, right? No matter how old you are, if you are listening, you are part of this movement, feminine movement that is happening on the planet. And what we feel is not just ours, it's the collective feminine and the layers and layers and layers of ancestral heritage that we carry in our DNA. So whatever trigger comes up, whatever emotion comes up, rage, anger, irritation, sadness, grief, pain, emotional pain, feeling like victim, that also comes up. It's like, well, it's not fair. Why is it happening to me? Why is it happening to a woman? Why woman carries so much weight in her womb, in her shoulders, in her heart, right? Why is so much suffering of the feminine, right? Because it comes to the surface from the depth of human history. There are layers and layers of this material, and we are the ones who are transitioning to a new state of consciousness, a new state of being, a new emotional state. So we are the ones who are clearing these energies, ancestral energies, together. We're healing together. So when this comes up, don't expect yourself to be clean of this tomorrow, right? Because you've done so much work already. You're part of the big global planetary movement right now, and we can hold space for this process. And this is the time to also invite your man to participate and hold space for us and open up to their own healing process, because there is healing for everyone that needs to take place, right? For me, right now, it came up in a small way, right? It's not a big deal, but I just noticed as I speak, I was about to record this video, and the neighbor, the neighbor near my property started to cut the grass, so like make some noise, and I was like, oh my god, here we go again. I can have a quiet moment to record my video in my garden and relax after a long day. It's Monday night, and it was happening also on Sunday and on Saturday. They never stop. And of course the males, like that comes up, and I'm aware of that, and I acknowledge that, and I hold space for that process within myself. And I understand this process, I understand the steps, I understand the work. So that's where I'm meant to be, and this is where we are meant to be right now, to feel it and process it and release it and bring compassion to that part of ourselves and the ignorant consciousness around us as well, to be able to shift collectively. It's not about personal anymore, right? We can't just isolate ourselves in our little bubble and just like, if I am rich and if I am happy in my relationship, and if I have a great family, and if I have great time by myself in my own life, then everything is great. No, like it's not working that way anymore, right? We're all interconnected, and of course we've been always in this space, yet it's more than ever that we feel interconnectedness of all the global situation on the planet right now. So this is my message for this full moon. Whatever comes up, hold it, honor it, acknowledge, accept, process and release. Don't expect that you will be over it. Don't expect to get enlightened and be this little Buddha right now, because you will get more to process. You will feel more. And if you don't identify yourself with this, it moves through you. And you are doing the most important work on this planet right now.